Our next question was, why is Wales suffering a higher rate of small business closures than anywhere else in the country, and what can be done about it?
I think there's a couple of different reasons. One of the reasons is that Wales has a lot more small businesses than elsewhere, so it's always traditionally the economy's been based a lot more on small businesses. And I think also because generally the economy's hitting Wales far worse than other areas, probably to do with often parts of Wales have lower levels of education, lower levels of skills than other parts of the UK. That can be a problem. And things like travel and so on, where actually people are having to travel quite a distance to get to work. There are some areas where there's not very many jobs in a particular area and there's not much support there, so one business goes, all the support businesses fall with it, and there aren't very many other options in the area. So I think Wales has been particularly badly hit for sort of a variety of reasons. I think things that could be done to make a difference. I think skills and education opportunities would make a big difference. But I also think it's some really basic things, like making sure that the transport's in place, so the buses, so that people can get from some of the further reaches of the valleys down into Cardiff if they can't get a job closer to home, and things like that. Because if you don't have transport, you don't have basic facilities in your area, you're at such a massive disadvantage. You just can't take up the opportunities where there are some, and where there are limited opportunities, you really need to be able to make sure that people have a fair chance.
Okay. And do you think the responsibility should mainly fall on maybe the devolved assembly or the Westminster Parliament?
Most of it is devolved assembly. Things like transport and so on are, and economic development. But I think things to do with banking and flow of money and so on, that's Westminster. So I think both Westminster and Cardiff have a role to play. And local authorities can make a massive difference in terms of offering support, being thoughtful, for example, with business rates if businesses are really struggling, giving concessions to help them through a difficult patch. Stuff like that. I think there's a lot that local authorities should be doing and can be doing as well.
Okay, thank you.